So, what did you make of last night's I'm a Celebrity? Get me out of here! Welcome back to Movies TV Mad. You can follow me on Twitter at Movies TV Mad. Wow, that was too much for this time of the morning. Anyway, yes, you can follow me on Twitter at Movies TV Mad, Instagram Movies TV Mad X, YouTube Movies TV Mad, and on TikTok. Mick isn't perfect because guess what? He ain't perfect, and that's okay. But ladies, I'm still a damn good lover. And I'm really good with the conversations too. Look me up. I don't mind. The hubbies and boyfriends never need know. They should have taken care of business, shouldn't they? I'm the love doctor. Anyway, let's talk about I'm a Celebrity. Get me out of here. And Fred, you nailed Farage to the wall with your political conversations. Now, it's very natural for people around that conversation, you know, to feel a little bit awkward. So, like Danny and everyone else were like wanting to go away to do washing up. It's totally understandable. But Fred was even better in the conversation with Jamie Lynn as Jamie Lynn started to open up to him. Now, he was asking her a lot of questions. I mean, I would never have been asking her all those questions, but from what Jamie Lynn had to say, I'm not surprised about any of that. My father, worked in the entertainment industry. He dragged me around, LA, Hollywood, that scene, the UK entertainment, environment. So I know all about the pressures of being famous or being a famous sibling. It hasn't been easy for Jamie. And also she fell pregnant at 16 and she got judged for it. I remember reading it at the time and just not caring. Sorry to say that, but I certainly didn't look down on her or anyone who falls pregnant at any age. It's not my position to judge anyone because I've done shit that can be judged too. You've done shit that can be judged too. So, it was just a really good conversation. It was really nice of them to, pour her a bath. That was very kind. And, it's very, very interesting what's going on with Farage because it's the rinse and repeat mob, isn't it? It's like, oh my God, he's sticking disgusting crap in his mouth. I better like him now. Well, let's be absolutely clear. I don't like him anymore just because he's sticking disgusting stuff in his mouth because I don't agree with his politics. His politics for me, not from a universal point of view, but from my point of view, with parents who are immigrants, I don't like his stance, right? I feel that Brexit has destroyed the UK. It hasn't done anything good. All it's done is helped millionaires and billionaires like him dictate it to the rest of the working class people in the UK. I do not agree with him being on I'm a Celebrity. But let's talk about a more positive soul. Sam. Everybody needs a Sam in their life. And it was really great to see him. And is it Humes? I forgot his first name. Dancing. Was he part of JLS? Was it JLS? Whatever. So that was great. That was wholesome. And that Sam. He's a people pleaser. That can be both a positive thing and a negative thing because it can be tiring when someone around you is trying to please everyone because the old fable, the old moral is that, you can't please everyone all of the time. But Sam is just a positive, lovely soul. And as, the longer he can stay part of that process, the better. So what about the YouTuber whose name escapes me? Apparently, a young woman on TikTok told me she's not just a YouTuber. She's been on MTV. So she has been on TV. I think like the younger audience know her, and I think that's why she's there. So I stand corrected when I said, oh, she's a YouTuber, she shouldn't be there. Clearly, she's been put there to attract the younger generation. In other news, actually, I'm a Celebrity dropped 2 million in its launch ratings compared to last year. It basically is because Farage is there. People are boycotting it because Farage is there. That's not a surprise. That was always going to happen. It's obvious to me that ITV thought if they stirred the pot and put Farage in, people would want to gulp at the car crash, and it's been the stark opposite. It's still got around 7 million, which is huge for ITV. I mean, ITV, I don't think gets 7 million, on those time slots. Normally, maybe I'm wrong about that. So it's still good. I'm a Celebrity is still a really, really good show. Brilliant show. And let's not get it twisted. Even including Farage, it's a great cast this year. And I think it's very interesting to see if they add anyone else to the mix. So the YouTuber has been selected by you, the public, to do Cry Another Day, which we will see tonight. I do feel bad for her. I mean, she did have Farage egging her on with the last Bush Tucker challenge, which they both really nailed it. As I say, I'm not surprised that Farage is nailing this. What about seeing Farage's backside? I could have done without that. That was funny. That was hilarious, wasn't it? But yeah, I wouldn't want to see that many other times. It's just typical, isn't it? We don't see the backsides we want to see. We see the backside of Nigel Farage. So yes, it's shaping up to become very, very interesting. The question also is, how long will Fred want to do the cooking for? Will he get fed up of doing the cooking? Or is it a way to keep himself in the camp and in the process? And are we any closer after a second episode of kind of making some predictions on who will be the king and queen of the jungle? Well, my money, biasly, still on my good friend Danny Harold. She's lovely. She's wonderful. She was very nice to Jamie Lynn as well. She was the one who first suggested her having a bath as well. So yes, I am enjoying it. I'm loving it. It's funny. It's good. It's entertaining. And we need some entertainment these days to distract us from the cluster F that's going on in the real world.